Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? So, I'm back to do a recap of The Kardashians on Hulu, season 3, episode 3. So, I want to come on and just do a quick recap because the show just aired tonight, and I was just like, y'all know my eyes was rolling. My eyes should be tired at this point, right? So I wanted to come on and talk to you guys because as you know, I'm going to do this quick recap, but then I'm going to come back and do basically a breakdown of each person in the storyline because what I'm starting to figure out right now is that like by me sitting down and actually being very attentive to what's going on in the show and making notes, I'm realizing who has the most story time. Like who has the most on camera time is contributing to the stories and everything else, right? So I wanted to come on and talk about it because this is going to be an extensive review on Kris, Kourtney, Kim, Kendall, and somewhat Khloé. But with that being said, if you guys are interested in my commentary of what I have to say on the Kardashians, keep on watching. So, welcome back. My name is April Butcher. I am your mother on social, and I come to give you guys a little common sense commentary when it comes to things happening in the world, in pop culture, and in these internet streets. And as your resident consumer advocate, I come to just break down things from a consumer aspect to allow you guys to be informed consumers when consuming content like this or products and services. So if that interests you, definitely hit that subscribe button, like this video, and let's get into the Kardashian caca. So I'm sitting here watching the show tonight, and of course, Scott has to make his appearance, honey, because allegedly Scott got paid a nice little chunk of change to be on this season, okay? And instead of him being with his, usual suspect friend, Khloé, tonight he was with Kim a lot.
So interesting. I'm the new Court and Khloé, and I'm the new Khloé and Scott.
I'm going to break down Kim in another video, like in particular, but there was an aspect of Kim tonight that I really liked. And I wish that they would have ran with this storyline the whole entire season. Actually, since the show started, like season 1, they should have been running with this story. But of course, they have to get people intrigued with the gossip and the drama because they think that that's what sells. When, as consumers, that doesn't float with us anymore. Okay. So for me, it was actually really interesting to see that aspect and dynamic between Kim and Narth and them just hanging out for the evening. The other thing I noticed is that Kourtney and Kim pretty much, well, not even so much Kim, but really Kourtney's storyline really carried the episode. Okay. I think without Kourtney, it would have been extremely boring. We have to understand that there is a brand that she created called Lemmy that it took 5 years to create. And despite public criticism, which we're going to get into that in another video, because I have to do several videos on Kourtney because, like me and my friend was talking, there's nobody advocating for Kourtney. Kourtney sneeze, Kourtney kids do something wrong. Everybody got something to say. And with the rest of them, it's almost like with her, she's been through so much in her relationship and with her family with Scott in the beginning that she done put in her blood, sweat, and tears into this storyline and keeping this show running. So at the end of the day, allowing her to grow and evolve as they should, but not all of them are, is an amazing thing that needs to be advocated for because there are a lot of us that are black sheep of the family that are the ones that call everybody out on their BS, that refuses to live with the traumas of our childhood and that wants to evolve and be better and seek therapy for those things that we still need to work through. So I think she needs to be commended for that, because if y'all are looking for some type of positivity coming out of this family, that's where it's coming from. It's coming from the Barker house, okay? So we're going to dive deep into that in a little bit. But also Khloe and that baby child. That is the most painful thing to watch. Like, people don't understand, regardless if you're feeling that way, not everything needs to be put on display. And this is one thing that doesn't need to be put on display. So I just feel like if she's having these feelings, then she should go seek a therapist. She should have been seeing a therapist prior to having this baby. Now the baby's here, there could be a level of some kind of postpartum or something going on with her. She needs to seek therapy. Like, I know she didn't give birth, you guys. I understand that with the surrogate, but there is something else that may be like lurking there, that like some other type of name for it, where mothers, because there are mothers that give birth and feel this way. Okay, so let's be 1000% correct. I understand she had a surrogate, because y'all gonna be in my comment section. She can't have postpartum. She didn't give birth. She still had a baby. Okay, she had the baby through a surrogate and brought that baby home. And there is some level of detachment that's there that needs to be rectified with some kind of doctor. So it's a lot going on over there. All right. When it comes to Kendall child, Kendall tried to gather Chris together. And Chris basically gave Kendall her walking papers tonight. Tonight unveiled how much Kris Jenner is controlling every single aspect of this family. She runs everything. These are grown women who do not need to be handled anymore. And Kris Jenner gives very much handler vibes, even though she's their mother. Like, it's very weird. When Kris walked in to see Khloe's baby and called that baby Rob.
Hi, Rob. Hi, my little pumpkin.
That really made me feel some type of way. That really triggered some serious stuff in my spirit, that these girls need to wake up, because literally their mother is manipulating the living crap out of them. When Kendall said that a lot of the issues they deal with in life is because of Kris.
Like, I'm a control freak. That's
Is that
great.
my fault too?
It is.
Channel it.
It is.
It is.
Perfect.
It literally is.
And she was with Courtney and they both were ganging up on Kris at the time. Kris politely gathered Kendall together and got her out of that room with Courtney.
I want to walk with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bye, guys.
I'll see you. Love you.
Bye.
It is a very, very weird dynamic that I just can't wrap my mind around how, Khloe, Kendall, even Kylie are all being manipulated by Kris. And she manipulates that off of her attention, her love. Like Kendall saying, am I your favorite? And she's like, yeah, you're my favorite. No, she said, who's the favorite? And Kris was like, you're my favorite. And she hung up and she was like, I don't buy that. She just was on national TV last night telling the world that Kylie is her favorite. Everybody knows it's Kylie.
Am I your favorite child?
Yes.
True.
Everybody knows that. So at the end of the day, the level of manipulation to keep these girls working is crazy. I don't know if you guys remember, but just a couple months ago, Kris Jenner was at Coachella with Jeff Bezos. Trust me, that was not a coincidence. I have a theory on that I'm going to share in the Kris video. But tonight was really, really weird and really stale and very manipulative. It showed exactly how Kris Jenner manipulates everyone, down even to Kim. Even though a lot of y'all might think, oh no, Kim can't be Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Tonight proved that. And I'm going to break everything down for you guys. So the reason why I do my videos this way is because it's too much to unpack in one video as far as a recap, because there's so much per character at this point in time, to where I just can't break it down in one full video. So I'm going to break it down into different parts of the video, or break the video down into different parts, or the recap. I'm going to break down Courtney, and there is something about Courtney in New York that I believe people miss. And I think even Courtney missed this. I think Courtney is very set on Kim, just like utilize her wedding as a business opportunity. But there is something more deep and sinister that I think Kris Jenner did to basically, let me make you guys understand something. And I know there are some people that don't believe like in signs and all that type of stuff. But there's one thing about Aries that a lot of people, they deem us as a certain way, or they perceive us. Let me say perceive. They perceive us as a certain way. And a lot of times, in my opinion, as being an Aries, people feel we got too much. People feel that we don't deserve the love or the admiration or the success that we have. They don't. Because I think a lot of times they see us as these people that lie back in the cut, chill back out here, chill in the cut, and then all of a sudden you'll see, boom, we just arrive on the scene. And people are like, well, how did she get there? Like, why does she deserve that? Why does she deserve this nice house? Why does she deserve Travis? So a lot of times people will try to manipulate situations to try to call themselves knocking you down a peg. And when I break this down for you guys with the timeline, with the receipts, your head is going to explode. Because I don't even think Courtney really realizes this. I guess we'll probably see it on the show. But from what the show is promoting, it's promoting the fact that Courtney is upset about the collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana with Kim. As Kim, still in her wedding vibes. But really and truly, there's something even more sinister than that, I believe, that's going on. And we're going to break that down. Because y'all know I come with the facts. I don't like to be repeating things and not bringing you guys the facts. So I'm going to bring you the receipts. We're going to go over it. And we're going to break it down in the next video. So the videos are going to be coming up and being posted. If you're not subscribed to this channel, definitely hit the subscribe button. Turn the notification bell. There's a little notification bell. Turn it on to all notifications so you'll get alerted when I go live with these premieres of these videos. Okay? And with that being said, you guys have a blessed day, evening, or night, whatever time of the day it is that you're watching. Remember to comment down below. Tell me if you watched it. What were your thoughts? And if you think you know what I'm about to break down about Courtney and Kim's situation, because there is something really sinister that Kris Jenner is doing behind the scenes, and it's really bad, y'all. It's really bad. I thank God, like, we've all had parents that do stuff that we don't like, but I thank God I've never grown up with a mother who is this sinister that plays her kids against each other, and it's just so wrong on so many levels. With that, you guys have a blessed day, evening, or night, and I will see you guys in the next broadcast. Bye.